What's the most irrational splurge or risks you've taken because you needed to prove something to yourself?
Starting Badassery, baby. Doing this business has very much been proved I can do this. I'm very capable of doing this. And I'm very capable of pushing back the shoulds that are out there, the ones that are saying, you should have a secure and stable job. You should have a certain amount of income, whatever that might be. To me, starting this business has been pushing back on that. And it's been proving to myself every single day that this is something that I'm proving others wrong, that it's not doable.
I use the word irrational. So if everyone was against it at the start, obviously it made sense to you, but it didn't make sense to anybody else. Would you really say that?
Yes, because I still remember this one person in my life, and they were in my life for over a decade. And every time that I had an idea, whatever idea it might be, like okay, like a nail salon which also serves cocktails,
Mm,
or this was genuinely an idea that I had. And in that city, there was nothing
like that?
like that. And at that time, they were just like, oh, but this, that, to the point where I would be like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah, that sounds like a pain in the ass. I don't necessarily want to go about that. And there were many instances like that, so that it got to the point where it didn't necessarily feel like I was capable, that I was someone that could run a business. That's these people, not me. That's how deep in my mind it was. When I started this business, this was a few years after this person had exited my life, but that was still in the back of my mind. And there were other people that I told them about this idea, but I was already too much into the planning of it when they were like, "Oh, maybe you should just get a job, just get that secure income, and then you can do whatever you want on the side." But I knew at that time, if I was going to take a job, I wouldn't be able to fully focus on creating Badass or by B, and especially not to the level where it is now.